me cater to you. Let me cater to you. Let me cater to you. I wanna let you know, girl, that you live and I am what you do. So I need to reassure you, my life will be purposeless without you. If I want it, I'm gonna ask you. Flying into you, challenge me for the better for you. Let me cater to you.
Hello, family. Thank you for coming back to the house. Okay, I really do appreciate it when y'all come in. Y'all let me know you there by making comments before the video even ends. Now that's my kind of folk right there. That's my foot. No, no. That's my kinfolk. Okay, so I'm glad that y'all like to come over here and see my perspective, or I should say, hear my perception or perspective. On other artists that blog as well. So, but I want to tell you right now, everything's a legend. Unless I pretty much had a good source out there that told me, or I was witnessing what I saw, and I'm thinking, the hell, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, we going back. We got Porsha with Simon. She went over there and stole that. But everything can't be stolen. If it was a situation where they knew who they loved, they would pick them out the box. They'll say, I got you for a night, but I got her for a lifetime. Now, how she go about responding to that, it'd probably be some questionnaires going around. Like, you ain't know this man, but probably how long, guys? Maybe a month before she starts saying, oh, we are together. And Porsche be trying to make some sense, make some, what do you call it? Trying to make sense add up, and they don't. But she already told her in that ridiculous book she wrote, The Pursuit of Porsha. Then she got her own spin-off show dealing with the family, but they came too hard. And we had to let them go. But, it's always been a deal where Portia's going to go for the rich man. She don't care if you white, you Asian, or any of that thing. Anything like that. But now I feel she's trying to get over there with Dennis because he done told Port. Well, he changed the locks on his house. And technically, if your name wasn't on it, Portia, it goes to, I guess, the state. And then they try to auction it off or whatnot. I don't know, but I do know he does like to say he getting something he got this, and he take the money cash. I'm like, okay. Just like you probably use Porsha to get your butt over here because the place you was trying to go. Now I think it was Nigeria. No, you would be going back to straighten out business that you should have straightened out the first time. But yeah, this is for divorce, Simon. I mean, it don't take me but one time to get divorced to determine who. I mean, now I would love to get married again because I'm of age and I got a lot of wealth. Not wealth, but wisdom within me. And it won't lead me astray. No, it won't. Oh, no, it won't. But, Portia just like men that are rich, like Cordell Stewart, I think that's his name. Not really sure. But he was her little trophy wife. He didn't really want to go anywhere with her. Didn't really want to seem like he was truly involved. But at the time, he loved to be taped, and Bravo is showing him. Oh, he loved it because I remember I watched the show back then. But he and this little nut right here, Simon, he can't even wear shoes correctly. He can't even wear a suit correctly. I don't want him out a long time ago about them shoes, okay? Them buckle shoes, or even with the tie-up shoes. Is it coming loose? Do you need to know? I mean, because, what's her name? Nene Leakes is over there with the man. He just, if you want his suits or whatever, specially made. And They would have got some more shoes than what you have on your feet, Simon. They would have got you some. You would have been paying for it, but you're paying for it anyway through probably an outfit or a couple of suits. Cause Naomi, he comes with the goods. He don't deal with no they call it fake stuff. So he's gonna get most of his money back by making sure by overselling what he needs. So Naomi's like in the black because he's doing business between the two. But honey, I seen a picture where I don't know where they was going or where they were coming back from, but he had gave her some roses, and she put up the roses like down, not down on the floor, but it could hit the floor if it wanted to. And most women that get those type of luxuries or um a specialness to them. Oh, maybe it could have been for Valentine's. I don't know. She had them flowers done. Like she wanted to throw it at him. She wanted to let him go on the floor because now he's acting a little strange after he done lost some weight. And he's dressing much better than what we saw when he first came on the show. But my whole thing is, it's going to be hard to prove as hell that Porsha, you didn't put no money down. Because you sure would have been saying something about that. You knew you and him weren't going to make it. Because y'all had already been hitting, what do you call it? Y'all had been having discord of where y'all wanted this relationship to go. But you were stupid as hell. You know the game out there, of course. You don't play the game. And if you've been nice, you could have hooked back up with Dennis. But hey, he's on a, I don't know too much about that either. It might be a hard thing to maneuver. And you first, you just need to sit down for a couple of years to feel how you would want to handle yourself if you didn't have a man. You understand what I'm saying, Porsha? I hope you understand, Porsha. Because we want you to win, and you've been falling by the wayside. But we can understand why you falling from the wayside. It's exactly that you haven't been doing your homework. You haven't been studying, these wild things that most people have freak offs. Are you in that list, Porsha? You and Simon? Are y'all in that list? Because it's going to be told. Now, P. Diddy had put it out there, named a lot of, we would have thought being, executive people. And I think it started. Okay. We don't know if it's true or not. We're just going by what people say. I mean, if they would have signed a piece of paper and just wanted to, like, highlight what parts, then we could believe you, Porsha. But at this time, no, girl. We can't believe you. Not at all. But we wish you well. But you, Falynn, and Simon, you two women can walk away from him, period. And y'all can denounce his we call it his diesel from coming over here because he wasn't truly allowed to come over, but because they got married, she didn't want her man to go back to Nigeria. If that was, I forgot where he stayed. Hopefully, it's Nigeria. And Wendy Williams tried to tell us a lot about Porsha. The little time she had to know of her. Might be 5, 6 years. No, still new relationship. But it's just crazy how Nene with Naomi, Porsha with Simon, and then what we gonna do about the other people? Cause really, I'm telling you, that's probably a robot that we see. AI, okay? AI, look at it. It's coming to be a global, successful, sustaining of, people just walking around here with the look. But actually, when you try to maybe hold them or position them, it might be a little bit too much for the robot itself. But Wendy Williams, I just brought her in because she said a lot of stuff about Puffy. And Jaguar Wright was telling her story with how P. Diddy is mean, but Jay-Z is meaner. Meaning he ain't got one up on Jay-Z because he probably scared of Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying? And hey, I don't know. I don't think that was a real situation when P Diddy was asked to come to the Wendy show, and he obliged and said he'll be there, what time and what day. But to me, it just seemed like he was like, we gotta get rid of her because it seemed like she's gonna be a problem. But I believe he stayed and talked to her after that interview, just to say, "Girl, you know what club we belong to? What are you doing? What are you doing?" It's like Ray J. He became too close to Whitney Houston, and anybody that can see, hear, and think for themselves, they weren't having no meeting about P Diddy and Cassie. They really didn't, and then nobody really cared about P Diddy's life and how he lived it. It's it's just a mess. It's like, okay, Puffy is the one that gatekeeps anyone that wants to start with the industry, and he do it in such a unhumane way that you got people talking, and what they're talking about is purely like I'm not sure what's going on. But Jack Ball had a lot to say, and I took notice. I took notice on how things were trying to unfold. I mean, Jaguar, she like, we need to once and for all settle this mess that you've gotten yourself into, trying to be with 14-year-old girls. And I'm going to keep it down. Y'all know what I'm talking about, because that's all we've been talking about for the whole 2 months, is how men or women throw themselves on people that don't go that way. But since they want to go to P. Diddy's freak offs or any other opportunity for him to show his case, I'm like, where's what is his name? Jamie Foxx. Where is Jamie Foxx? I haven't seen enough of him to be able to say what's going on. And the Jaguar, right? She can say it because she was in the industry, and she can sing, believe it or not. And it's more like a melodical type of, what do you call it? Something like Jill Scott, which she's saying Jill Scott took her place, but she should have won or whatnot. But it's all people you know, and are you in good standings with them? But child, just to take away Jaguar not telling us anything, these so-called actresses, book writers, authors, philanthropists. It's hard to get with somebody saying you making 50,000. That's what you taking home, and then actually you're taking home probably 45%, because everybody got to get their cold, cool money in, especially that man right there. Now I believe it was a time where Jay-Z liked Beyonce, and Beyonce wanted to be his everyday thing. But look at her mouth, y'all. I tried to zoom up, and then that's when she was very pure, no makeup on. She's feeling fresh. Like they were playing that Tiffany commercial role with that mascot guy, the designer or painter. Then you got, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. I don't know what they are doing out there. It seems like they're playing checkers instead of playing chess. And really, I don't know why Falynn had to come out and say anything else, because she said enough when that season was there and she was on it. So I was like, I don't know what kind of swag that what is his name? I call him all the time, meaning Simon. When did he go out with anybody else? Because they were just hanging out together, him and Porsha. So I'm like, wait a minute, hold up. This don't make no sense. You mean to tell me this man who was a fraudulent or had fraudulent fuckery business going on, that's too much. That's too much. Okay? That's how I saw it. And I don't forgot 2 of my peas, but I took some medicine to help me sleep because of my sinuses. So if y'all hear the, what do you call it, breathing, or me doing like this, because I'm trying to breathe, I had a sinus infection, and I didn't go get my medicine, but I'll get it tomorrow for real. Okay? But anyway, I don't know why Falynn and Porsha are at each other's throat. No, 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 no. He need to be after why he got a green card off of Porsha, allegedly. Why did he fly out? He said it was in his private jet. No, ma'am. He was leasing the thing or paying as he wanted to go on the days he wanted to go. And I'm like, what kind of man is that? Simply poor trash. Trash, trash, trash. Yes, okay, it's just too much. And he too old for this. I mean, I don't know what he doing when he goes to Turks and Caicos. You know, it might be some we going on trying to get it into the States. Because he told us one time he had his own jet. And I don't know why they never go nowhere else. But it's a strange thing. It's a very strange thing. And then Porsha got his likes up and they call it membership up, which he wanted that as well. He didn't want to be known as Porsha boyfriend out loud, you know what I'm saying?